For us, the Employee Free Choice Act is a top priority, and it is our battle cry in this important election year. When John Sweeney was elected president of the AFL-CIO in 1995, membership in our national unions had stagnated, while total membership had stayed relatively constant. We had declined as a percentage of the workforce from about 27% in 1965 to about 14%. The reason for the decline were many. Technology, contracting out, and globalization had eliminated many union jobs. Few affiliated unions had active organizing programs, failing to follow or replace the members they were losing. And a growing and sophisticated union avoidance industry was destroying the few organizing campaigns that were taking place. The Sweeney administration took on the responsibility for reviving a dormant organizing movement with a campaign called Organizing to Change, Changing to Organize. Its goals were to convince affiliated unions to spend at least 30% of their operating budgets on organizing, to develop strategic plans for rebuilding their membership base, and to hire permanent organizing staff to implement those plans. Our highly successful Organizing Institute, which had been in existence for several years, was charged with recruiting and training a new army of organizers. 12 years later, the picture has changed. We have not reversed the decline in union density, but it has been slowed, and most importantly, many of our affiliates have put in place the investment and the programs that will take years to yield growth. More than a score of our largest unions have taken on the challenge and funded and staffed national organizing programs, and we've taken our annual recruitment numbers to close to 500,000 a year. Last year, for the first time in a decade, we actually increased slightly in terms of overall membership and stopped declining as a percentage of the workforce. But today, we're still just holding our heads above water. Why have we not been able to do better? Certainly, more of our unions should have accepted the challenge and created organizing programs, and technology and unbridled globalization have continued to take their toll. But one of the biggest reasons we have not reached our goals is because in an increasing conservative, anti-union, anti-worker political atmosphere, our union avoidance industry has grown more pervasive and more sophisticated.